Hello everyone, this is Yuzheng Wu. I'm a research assistant in the University of California, Irvine Reflection Lab, and I also completed my undergrad study early this year, also here. My research assistant mainly in metacognition, consciousness, and subjectively experience. And I also really interested in how to measure the consciousness and other things using computational neuroscience. Okay, so let's get started our today topic. We're gonna talk about polynomial regression today. And all you know linear regression already. So polynomial regression is kind of linear regression. But for explaining the relationship between x and y, some parts might not be fully explained by linear regression. So we introduce polynomial regression over here. And for the polynomial regression, the differences between linear regression is we can see the formula of linear regression is over here. And then the formula for polynomial regression is over here. So this part is also linear regression, but it also added some x squared and x cubed on it to explain some curved relationship between x and y. And so for the linear regression, we can get a matrix form of it. It will be y equals to matrix 1x times beta 0 and beta 1. And the result of this calculation will be exact same with the original formula. So we also can convert the polynomial regression formula to this one. So then we can get a matrix of 1x, x squared, x cubed as the design matrix over here. We also can add two features per data point. For example, over here, it added xm and xn all into one design matrix. Okay, it's a little bit recap, and now we can do our coding exercise over here. So we want to create a function, make design matrix. And for the function make design matrix, we already have built a n times 1 matrix, and then we putted the ones into the matrix. For example, this is we already have, and this is we already have. So it should be first column of the matrix. And we want to add those part into the matrix. So we get a for loop, and in the for loop, we set the degree from 1 to order at 1. And the order here we set to the maximum x degree. So this part we want to complete is we want to calculate each degree of x and add it to the earlier part. So we use a horizontal stack function over here to add all the things together. And after all, if we run this code, we'll get the exact same answer. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for listening.